In this quick tutorial, I'm going to be going over exactly how you can set up Google Analytics so you can track people on your website. I have actually placed all the information for this tutorial inside a PDF, which you can download. The link is in the description. But let's jump into Google Analytics to get started. Firstly, you need to have a Google account and you need to go to analytics.google.com and you'll be shown this screen. This is the starting point for you to set up your Google Analytics account. The link to Google Analytics is in the description of this video as well. You can click Start Measuring. You're going to be asked to create a new account, and you're going to be asked to tick some of the data sharing agreements and settings. So we're going to click Next. Now you're going to name your property, which is going to go in your account. And you're going to state a time zone. So I'm going to put this as South Africa. Change it to Rand. You will just select whichever one is appropriate for you. And click Next. Business details, we can select what kind of category your business is in and how many employees your business has. Your objectives is what you want to actually track inside your Google Analytics account. So you can select multiple of these and then select Create. You need to search for the country you're in here, and you need to accept the terms and conditions. We now need to set up tracking for the property. So we're going to do this on a website. So we're going to select Web. And then we're going to have to put the name of the website here, the URL for the website. So that's my website, and then I can just add a name to this data stream that's going to come through. And then we can say create and continue. We now have a property that also has a data stream attached to it. So we're going to go next. And now we are inside our Google Analytics property, our GA4 property. Now you're going to have to actually set up the tag, which is going to track people on your website and send that information back to Google Analytics. There are a few ways of setting up this tag, and it is dependent on your circumstances, like how your website is set up, what platform it's using, if you're using Google Tag Manager or not. But Google Analytics goes through each of the instructions for a lot of the big platforms that are used. So if you're using Shopify or WordPress or something like that, you can get that integration quite easily. It also goes through the setup in Google Tag Manager, and you can also add the script directly to your site if you know how to do that, or you can send it to your developer. So if we go into get tag instructions, it'll open our web stream here, and we can go down to the bottom and it says view tag instructions here. From this view, it's going to automatically look at your website and then suggest a way that you can install GA4, Google Analytics, onto your website. Now it's looked at my website and it's gone, this is a WordPress website running WooCommerce. So you can actually use the WooCommerce plugin, and this is all the details for you to do so. If you were to install it manually, you can go to the install manual section and you can copy that code, and you would place this code into the head of your website, and that would send data. What you need to be sure of is that you only choose one of these methods. Don't choose both, because if you choose both, you're going to track people twice. So run through the instructions for, in my case, WordPress, and it'll give you all the instructions on how to do this, and you won't be required to no coding or anything like that because it's done through plugins. Shopify is the same, Wix is the same, and there are a few other platforms as well that have that same offering. You can install it manually as well. You'll need to install it into the head of your website. And if you're using something like WordPress, then there are plugins which you can go to which will allow you to put code into the head of the website. Some themes allow you to do that automatically as well. If you're using the Divi theme, then you can just go to the Divi settings, the integrations, and there you'll be able to add code directly into the head or the body of the site. Your theme might be different, so check with your theme, check with your developer, and you can get yours integrated like that. Once you have followed all of those instructions, you can come back to the homepage of your property. You can go to reports, and then you can go to the real-time report. And if you go to your website, what you should see is someone active in this real-time report. If you don't see someone active, then you need to go and look at those tag instructions again. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions, you can go to my Discord. The link is in the description and someone will be able to help you. I also have a GA4 course, which is also linked in the description. And you can subscribe to my channel. I put digital marketing content out here weekly.